TV and on movies, and she has the same, I'm a fat white woman, nobody loves me, but I love me because I'm fat and I'm white. And it's like, it's not funny. Like, it's not funny. Like,
black humor and American humor is very different.
No, because black people are American, so clock that.
You said what?
Black people are American, so clock that. No, we're not about to do that. No. Niggas are just funnier. That's just the facts of life.
It comes
I can like recall Monique jokes. I can recall Monique moments. Like I can be like, oh, remember the interview when she was a blah blah blah. Like there were just moments where where they just run off. Amy Schumer has never. I've seen Amy Schumer live, not on purpose, but she did a thing at the Apollo. I was there. No, she was at it. Like it was work. I couldn't avoid it. But live, and I was like, this is not funny. I've seen Monique live on that same stage, keeled over hilarious. So. Yeah, I was disappointed in Steve. I got where Monique was coming from, but it just seemed...
You know what my issue with Steve was? I always felt him as like contradiction because somebody when he was writing a book or what was this?
Act like a lady, think like a man.
Yeah, and I was like, haven't you been through like 5 divorces already?
Okay.
I'm like, who the fuck are you to get?
Now he's the love guru, and then he gonna get on fucking national TV, national radio, and say, "Ladies, listen. Here's the thing: men don't like women that give it up too easy. You gotta wait at least 90 days if he gonna respect you." As if A, that is the truth, and then B.
That's his truth.
I don't know what that man's truth is, but I'm like, do women not enjoy sex? Like he said it as if like holding out for 90 days is like a reward for the man. It's like, but she want to get her pussy ate too. Like it's not. It's not solely for the man. It's like
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
that's
like this is so stupid.
That's
like,
valid.
Because I know plenty of girls that would be like, I will fuck that nigga right now in the bathroom of this bar. And I'd be like, if you want to, you should.
But I'm not, because I have respect for myself. That's what some of the...
Not even respect. You could fuck somebody on the first day in the bathroom at the 40-40 and have all the respect for yourself. Because if you know your body, you know you.
You know my body.
Well, if we know each other's bodies. Yeah, even the idea of just like, oh, if you fuck him on the first day, you have no respect for yourself. Please, I got no respect for myself.
What is the context where people worry so much about what they're doing? Like, what others think of them? Like, live your fucking life.
People are worried. Somebody was saying this the other day about something. It was such a prominent point. I don't remember what it was, but everybody's I know what it was. We were talking about something personal, but people are always have something to say about other people's lives. Well, look who's talking. Look what we do all day. But like people legitimately like.
I think we're a little more fair with it.
I think we are pretty fair. Yeah, but people legitimately will have things to say about people's lives all the time, and it's because it's something that they wouldn't do. So like random story, right? So I was talking about.
But that's why I'm saying everybody has a price, because it's like, what maybe have value for me that doesn't have value for you? It may be fulfilling for me, and it's none of your business.
A check that's offered to me, Jay-Z would not take.
Right?
He's not going to take it, and I don't blame him. He's Sean fucking Carter. Like, why would we be at the same pay rate like at this period of my life? Like, like that totally makes sense.
Some of these conversations is almost like when you have a conversation with like a pastor. Like, I wouldn't. Well, you're married, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a family.
You shouldn't. You should not want to. Like,
I'm outside. I'm in these streets and I'm ready to get it popping. What's up?
I was talking to my mother the other day. We were watching what were we watching? Oh, we were watching The Talk on CBS. And, just random day in the house watching daytime TV. And the topic they were talking about was having sex on the first date. So basically they were saying, like, it's this whole thing. Like, it used to be a thing back in the day where people didn't do it. Now it's a whole thing, blah, 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 whatever. So my mother I will turn her head, look at me just like this. You have sex on the first date? I was like, first of all, personal. Second of all, yes, I would. And she was like, oh, wow, that's unbelievable. And I was like, what's so unbelievable about it? And again, my mother's like in her 60s. So like two totally different walks of life. She's like, well, no, because, I think like, if a man sleeps with a woman on the first date, he's never going to want to talk to her again. I was like, that's no. If he didn't want to talk to her again, he's not going to talk to her again. Like, and vice versa. If she didn't want to talk to him again, she's not going to talk to him again. Like, I don't think there's anything about fucking on the first date that makes people be like, oh, what a slut. Let me get out of here. Like, no. Especially if the shit was good. If the shit was good I like you,
I'm coming back. Hello?
We might as well get married at this point, because listen, that's a rare package in 2019. Like, I'm not getting both of those together. So if you fuck good and I love you, or could possibly love you, right. Oh, this is it. Like, we don't got nothing to discuss.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like it's again, it's just the idea of like what other people will think. It's always like what other people are gonna say about you. It's like I don't give a fuck about what y'all have to say about what happens in or out.
That's why, I always make this joke when people are like, "Oh, we about to do the walk of shame." Like, no, this is a walk of success. Did you not have a good time? Because I had a great fucking time.
Okay, I had a blast. You had a bad time? I had a blast. Who's shamed? I'm not shamed at all. The IHOP open on 14th? Bitch, we going to IHOP because I would like to celebrate this moment. I've been working. I'm hungry. I would like to go eat. I'm going to go home and get in the bed.
Oh, man. But no, sex on the first date, it depends. If it's sparking and it's going to get... And then, what's weird about people saying sex on the first date? This is our first date. Doesn't mean the first time we fucking spoke.
I heard fucking spoke and fuck and spoke, which both I respected. I was like, yes, agreed.
No, because say for instance, like, all right, long distance relationship, you always FaceTime with somebody, or you always like, you guys.
If your first date,
and it's your first date. This is the first time we actually been out.
You know what? I did not think about that.
But we know each other.
Very valid. Yeah.
Say, all right, here's a good example. 2019 kept you guys up to speed. Somebody fell in your DMs, and you've been DMing each other back and forth. You guys exchange number. You never been out. I don't know.
My life. Look at that.
But you guys are getting to know each other. The first date is the first time you guys been out. But theoretically, you guys probably had
that
more.
Is true.
You had more conversation.
Yeah.
Outside of that 90 to 120 minute window.
Yeah. No, totally fair. Because I feel like.
So I'm ready to fuck because I kind of know
you. I'm ready to fuck. Like, riled up. But no, I feel like.
Shows up the rails.
Yeah, no, I feel you though because it's like, and again, I think this is almost fine line, but it's like, would you fuck on the first date? Would you have a one night stand? I'm like, well, I would have a one night stand, so I would definitely fuck you on the first date. So like, what's the problem?
This is a good fucking post Valentine conversation because think about it. Back in the 90s, when you probably had to go on 5 dates before you wanted to fuck somebody because
you could slide up in something,
right? Because you had to get
slid up in
but now it's so much communication. You know where they at, what they're doing, what kind of lifestyle they live.
Living is faster.
Yeah,
because even like, because again, to my point earlier about saying like, I think I only date people from like April to like September. I feel like I would probably date people for longer if we weren't in this super digital era.
Right.
But the fact that like I see you more, I talk to you more, like, I mean, in my defense, I think it's more of like a blessing than a curse because I can like easily weed you out if I
get
don't.
Out here quick
if I don't want to be here or if you don't want to be here, it's much easier to be like, okay, we clock this real fast. Like, we're not 2 years in. Like,
look at Malcolm trying to explain his body count.
You must not know about me. So like, I think it's much easier to, get him in, get him out. if it's in and out.
Imagine all the relationships in the 90s, like wasting time. So much time.
It's wasting time.
Now you can just feed them out. Just get them out of here.
Yep.
I'm trying to get them out. Like,
I do think that's why love songs were better though. Because you had time to like romanticize people and fantasize about them. You're always on my mind. And I was like, oh, please. Buzz down, Tatiana. Buzz down, Tatiana. Hey, that's my shit. That's my shit. I've not heard one of those songs. Like, I've only heard it in passing. Like, I have not heard a single remix. I heard Cardi's verse because she posted the video on Twitter. But if she didn't post that video, I wouldn't have saw that shit either. And I don't know who Barbriana is. I'm not listening to that because I'm a grown man.
It's Tatiana. But
I don't know who that is. Mattel did not die for this.
You making an awful lot of fun of me today, so I'm going to tackle the top. Yeah.
What? I didn't make no fun of you?
With my semi-Gucci outfit.
Oh, well, listen now.
So what are your thoughts on this Gucci situation?
I don't own no Gucci shit. Now, Target jump out the window, we're going to have to talk. if Walmart do some fuck shit, we're going to have a problem. Family Dollar start, slapping bitches.
It's not like, I'm not even full Gucci, some accessories.
You don't understand. I don't have Gucci anything ever in my life.
Would you be upset if I told you I have a new pair of glasses that's on the way in there of Gucci?
When did you buy them?
The week of the situation.
The date, when did you get more technical now? Was this before or after the things?
We can't confirm or deny.
Canceled. You're canceled.
Let me tell you what this is. I think people like what they like, and this is, we're up in charades about this, and
charades,
fucking charade. I don't even. First of all, when I didn't even think it was a dig at black culture in blackface from the jump, because I've seen the collection way before, and I was like,
It's a little black. It's a
little bit, but that's their colors.
I mean, it's a lot of blackface if we're really talking. But
compared to what the what's that? The Sambo and from Prada and all the other brands, was that Montclair? I'm just like, we all up in arms about this shit, and I think people like what they like, and they're gonna stick to it. But there's so many brands who don't want us wearing their shit, or they won't publicly say it, or they feel like, it's of an elitist status. For certain people, they don't.
Basically, though, well, me, I'm like, I don't want to wear it. So, like, I feel like, so here's the thing, right? If you rolled a rack of clothes in here and it was Gucci things on, even if I didn't know it was Gucci, I would still probably bypass it, just knowing me. Like, I'd be like, oh, that's just not my style. Like, I'm like,
it is 90% of it is not my style either. I mean, I don't feel comfortable walking to work with a $5,000 jacket on.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You're walking to work.
To work? You're walking. You're not walking from like the curb to the building. You're walking. You just got off the 2 train
with a $5,000 coat on. That's not my lifestyle. But yeah, I just feel that brand is for those who have money enough to elite. And you know what? It's gonna come back and they're gonna somehow fix this. I don't know. What would you suggest?
These companies be doing this on purpose. I feel like it's too, like, there's no way in 2019.
You think they're doing this to rile us up?
I really think so. I think it's to, like, draw public, because again, there's no such thing as bad publicity, unfortunately. There's no such thing as, like, even just keeping that name Gucci. Now, it depends on who you're talking to. For me, there's such thing as bad publicity because I will remember, like, I still don't fuck with Tommy Hilfiger, and that's some shit from like 1992.
I don't either.
Yeah, because you know.
But you know what's funny? I'm a person who likes what they like, so I like Ralph Lauren and I like Gucci affordable accessories.
Yeah. Okay.
If I could catch a nice something on sale.
Yeah. And here's my thing, right? I think all of these...
I like what I like, but the thing is, when you live by that standard, someone's bound to piss you off. Black people have always been, there was that time that Timberland was alleged, and then black people was running with that with the 90s, and then all of a sudden they had this resurface where people were like, oh, you from New York with your Timbs. I'm like, but wait, we was always told don't even like kind of celebrate the Timbs. Although we never stopped wearing them.
Never stopped wearing them. This is true. Yeah, I think, and again, like, for you to tell me that this company that has been around for at least 60, 70, however many years, that is predominantly run by white people, that are generally not Americans, like, you expect me to not believe that there is, like, not some racism rooted somewhere in this company? It's like, well, come on. Like, what are you talking about? So, it's to the point now where I'm no longer even surprised. Like, there is no company anywhere USA, anywhere the world, that you could be like, oh, they had some real problematic tweets or like problematic, product come out, and me be actually surprised, because
a lot of those people aren't of our class. They think differently of us. It's just not even like of our class within America as well, because it's Italian based. They don't. It's elitist.
Yeah,
they don't look at us like that. Or they don't look, not even like that. They don't look at us as a full equal.
Because we're not. I mean, we are, but to them, we're not. No. So. It didn't make no difference to me though, because again, I don't own anything Gucci. I would never buy anything. I was Gucci.
Just like, this is my thing. I saw people just like, it's canceled. I'm throwing my shit out. I'm burning it.
I wouldn't throw your shit out.
My hardworking ass was like, you motherfuckers is bugging.
Even when them dumbasses in the flyover states was like burning their Nike shit after that Kaepernick ad came out, and I was like, bitch, you bought it already, and you bought them at the bucket at the swap meet, so that's not really a whole lot.
And
but
it's not even a good Nike.
You still bought them. Yes, you still paid your hard-earned money for these shoes that you now own with the check mark on it. I found the other remote. It's right back there. That's a total insider for the room. We're looking for this remote for like, who got the remote control? Get up. Look under the couch. Yo, who got the remote control? Triggered.
Yo. People do not trust you when some shit get lost in the crib.
The remote is the number one. Like, you could lose anything else in the house and they'll be like, damn, I can't find it. With the remote,
get up.
No, get up. Look in the cushions because you have it. And I'm not sitting here watching Jimmy Neutron all day. No, get up and find a remote. We watch 106 and
When niggas tell you to get up, they don't trust you.
Oh, yeah, they don't trust you.
You sitting on it. Get up.
They don't trust you. Yeah.
Get up.
Yo, you ever sat on a remote and not realizing it?
No.
What? No, I'm sitting on a remote the other day and I was like, well, how fat am I? Like, what am I, like, tubby or some shit? Yeah. Like, just chilling right underneath the butt cheek. And I was like, wow, I did not feel that.
I fell asleep in the bed and she was like dead and sitting on my back. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Well, no, the back is different because the back, there's no meat ball, depending on who for you, there's no meat back there. But, like, the ass is like, you should feel that. But I didn't feel that. I don't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about Gucci.
Oh, yeah. So, again, I'm like, I'm not... Yeah, so if you're going to burn some shit that you already purchased, by all means, Godspeed. There was something that happened the other day. I forgot what it was, but some company did something, but it was like a positive thing. It was like they supported somebody. and whoever it was, like the person like threw whatever the company product was in the toilet, and I can't think of what it was, but it was like, this is so stupid, because either you're gonna have to dig your hand in this toilet and dig it out, or you're gonna have to flush it down the toilet, which is gonna, I wish I remember, maybe it was a watch, I don't know, something. But
listen, there's so much shit that